YouTube, what's going on today, man? It's your boy Justin Revs. We're back here in some more BeamNG, doing something that I've never done before, but apparently, not apparently, literally every other BeamNG YouTuber has done this, dude. So I thought, dude, we need to get out here and do some full sends in the old budget truck. This is the budget truck plus. I built this for career mode for a challenge that we did, and I used it in another video too, but it's mostly like vanilla parts, dude. These are track fab wheels. These are grip all crawler tires, 36-inch crawlers, 3-link front and rear. Yeah, dude. 4-wheel drive, stage 2, 4.5 liter, V8. And what else? I put a race intake on it. It's got shorty little, these little shorty mufflers under there, dumping out under the truck. Thought I put a different fuel tank, but I guess I didn't. I'm gonna quit farting around, dude. This is Leap of Death. This map has been around since 2013, I believe. Yeah, 2013. Hundreds of thousands of downloads. I've never done it before. All the other YouTubers, like the big dogs, yeah, they've done it. Me? No, not yet. Not yet. We're gonna get it done today. I know this is probably something that's like better done on a stream, but I was like, dude, I kind of just want to go and do it. I don't want to set up like a whole live stream event thing, or like, I don't know, dude. It's interesting the way that I play the game, because a lot of the time I'm like, I want to go play. I might as well hit record, but not in a way of like I'm obligated to make videos. In a way that like, you know, when I do it this way, it feels like I'm not sitting here by myself. Does that make sense? Like, it's like, oh, dude, I'm just talking to the homies and playing the game, and I don't know. It's cool. It's better than just sitting here in silence. And if I talk to myself for an hour not recording, well, one, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that. Have I lost it, guys? Maybe I do talk to myself for an hour every day. At least. Am I losing it? No, I'm just kidding. But it just, you know, it feels good. So this is my first time here. I spawned in. I fiddled with the truck a little bit. Oh, we have a nice high lift jack in the bed there. For in case, just in case, you know. Have we already come up this? I guess we did kind of just drive out of the bottom of the crater, huh? We're gonna have no timer. We're gonna have no kill counter. We're just gonna let her eat, dude. Like, it's it seems like there's quite a few ways to approach this. There's like get a kind of like a stock truck or like a vanilla configuration or something, and then do it that way, or you can just build a little something. I wanted to build, like, have something simple, so I built this truck in like a different for career stuff, and then I ended up just falling in love with it, dude. It's like it's mostly vanilla stuff, like I said, and it's a really good truck. It's really versatile. Like, it does a lot. It doesn't look crazy either, dude. Like, I mean, these are kind of big. Why is there a diving board off there? Oh, for base jumping. Were we in 4 high the whole time? No. I did turn the the volume down a little bit. Okay, I feel like we're doing good, right? That's where you get your false sense of we're doing good, and then everything starts to go sideways. Do people like do this for time? I'm sure this has been like speed ran and stuff like a bunch of times. It's been out for what, 13, 12, almost 13 years now. Like, that's crazy. I just hadn't done it yet, dude. I'm doing some different stuff right now, you know. And oh, this is a tricky part. Okay. Skill check. Maybe it's like a rig check right here. I think I might be better off having some wider tires, meaning like sticking out further from the cab. But Also, maybe we brought the right tools for the job, and I just folded in my mirrors, and that's it. You know what? I'm pleasantly surprised with that. I was coming here totally planning on getting this truck beat up anyways. But that first try right there is giving me a very, dare I say, false sense of... Yeah, see, and then there's the next skill check. Dude, it's skill check after skill check, huh? Okay, for low. The front is not locked in. We're just gonna try and creep up a little bit. I don't know how well it's gonna work out. Usually it looks like people are hauling butt up here. This is where it gets dicey. I have very low pressure in the tires. I have, I think, like 6 front and rear. We're aired down. Don't worry, I brought my my Milwaukee air compressor. The little guy. Do you guys, have you seen that, dude? That's one of the favorite tools that I own in real life, is little Milwaukee, like, handheld air compressor. It just takes your Milwaukee batteries, you gotta shove them in there, and it goes for like 10 minutes till your tires filled up. Not 10 minutes, that's an exaggeration, but it'll fill up to 35s, dude. And I had 35s to fill up when I bought it. So, you know, good tool. Justin's turning into Justin's tool reviews. What's another handy tool to have around that's kind of slept on? Trying to think. Dude, a transmission jack, very versatile. Yeah, a floor jack is cool, but if you have a floor jack and a transmission jack, just the Harbor Freight specials, dude, that'll get you far. That'll get you far, buddy. Let's throw it back in 4 low here. Don't want to get too crazy. Do you think I can make it up without resetting? Is that bold of me to assume I can do that on my first time? I think that is. I go from underestimating myself to overestimating myself very quickly, and it's not so much a me thing. It's like, can the truck do it? I think, as long as I don't do anything silly, I think I can do this. Like, think you can cut and then fall down a hill. This is where he's shouting, "Don't cut, Samir! Samir, left, left!" I know he just says left. I don't know if he says don't cut the whole video, but that's what I hear when I hear rally drivers. Don't cut, because I'm always, well, maybe we can go a little bit inside that turn. Not always the case. Not always the case. Cruising. 2-wheel drive activities. Oh. Okay. I'm assuming the worst for all of these. I haven't, beyond like those last, actually I have no idea what's coming from here on out, dude. I don't really remember. I remember the first bits of tracks, and then after that it gets fuzzy. And again, I haven't done this before. I've only seen it, so I just knew those first 2 things were kind of rowdy obstacles. First 2 things where I called skill checks. So beyond this, I don't know. We'll see. I'll just keep talking about tool tips. A high lift jack, dude. If you don't have a high lift jack, start scouring estate sales, yard sales, or just, you know, again, Harbor Freight. Do they have them at Harbor Freight? I don't know, dude. That's a good marketplace find. People are always wanting to get rid of those. Dude, I have an old one too. They're very simple mechanical things, dude. So as long as they're like, I don't know, greased up in the right spots, like, you probably got a winner, as long as it's not rusted to high heavens. All right, this appears to be another skill check area. I'm just gonna put it in 4 low right away. Got some whoops to deal with a little bit. Little ruts in the trail. This is cool. This is going good. Slow and steady, dude. 4 low. Low tire pressure. We're doing this smart. We're not just going hammer down and hoping for the best. I kind of would like to make it without resetting now. Like, that would be, I think that would be cool. And I know is the idea to go fast up this and crash and stuff. Am I taking this too serious? Maybe. You know, dude, I'm just taking it with a different approach than other folks do. Dude, I found a new little YouTube channel that I like, dude. He gave me the idea for doing this, actually. What is homie's name? I want to give him a shout out. Sweet Dreet, and it's D, like SWEETDREET. Shout out that dude. He's making some fun little videos. I like him. Go give him a follow, dude. Check the videos out. The one he did on the simple NG cars got quite a few views for a small channel, so stoked on him for that. And you know, dude, he's right on the cusp of 300 followers. Let's get him at 300 followers today. He's not already there, but that would be sick. Please. I'll link his channel in the description too. It'll be the top one. This is really kind of like low key, dude. Like, it's all of the trail riding that we've been doing for so long seems to be paying off. Again, I don't know what's coming either, so this might be false confidence. Another get skinny spot here. We're doing the dang thing. I haven't seen how far we've come. We'll check that, because we probably got an opening now, so we'll see how far we've come. Oh, bro, you really get to moving. Like, it doesn't seem like we've come this far. Whoa, dude, that's sick with the dam. You can see all the way down there. No, I like that, dude. This is cool. I know this is old. I'm sorry. It's not. I know it's not the new, but new to me, so it's cool. All right, let's get back on the road over here. So we cut a corner, but I'm not counting that as cheating because it wasn't a challenging corner. It was a plateau. Okay, 4 low still. We haven't locked in the front differential at all, which is good. I believe I don't know if it's just an open or locked differential. It's not like a limited slip or anything. Maintain good, speed up that. Good. I think the tire pressure is a big thing on this, dude. Your tires and your tire pressure are going to make a big difference. There's not a lot of rocks in the road. Like, you don't really need super duper high ground clearance, obviously. I mean, this thing's not very big. Not very tall, I mean. I did put like a high clearance front bumper on it and this tube bumper out the back, so we had better approach angles. Oh, I didn't know there was a bridge. That's cool. Not fall off the bridge. It doesn't collapse or something, right? That'd be fun, like Indiana Jones activities. Or if you, dude, imagine doing this and more like a rock was chasing you. It'd be so hard. All right, let's bring it around. The turning radius is a little wonky, but also it's in 4 low. So actually, we're gonna keep it in 4 low. The rear diff is. Did I just say that the rear diff is welded? So we can't turn as well, but we can make it happen. Little corrections here and there are okay. We're going for the one life run. Okay, let's undo that real quick. And it's not doing much, actually. I thought taking it out of 4-wheel drive might help a little bit, but it's not. It turns bad. That's okay. I'm just gonna keep it in 4 low. Like, that seems like a safe place to be. Dude, you know what? I have the simple NG cars, by the way. And I was thinking about like people have already reviewed them. It wouldn't be a new hot topic, but I kind of want to mess with them a little bit. And like, that's not something I want to mess with in career so much. So I think I might make a video about those too. But I was thinking maybe I bring them here and we just go through a bunch of them and see like what they can do. But also they look really fun for like messing around in traffic. I don't know. Again, I'm just stealing ideas from Sweet Dreet. I just like the way he reviewed him. It was good stuff. Let's go. Feel it, dude. We're getting kind of close to the top. No? Okay, maybe not. We're making good progress. I feel like we're about 15 minutes in. I don't know how much I was talking before we actually got going, so that's how long the video's been recording. So maybe about 15 minutes. Oh. Agua de frescas. Okay. Oh. We're good. I get that false sense of confidence, dude. I don't know my way around here. I don't need to go fast. We just need to get through it. One life. No repairs. Just some folded in mirrors, and my driver door appears to be a little funky, but you know what? I've been wanting to put tube doors on this thing anyways. No, I don't, dude. It's so clean. I don't want to mess up this config. I love how it is. Naturally aspirated. I think so. In my career mode, when I was using this truck, my last career mode playthrough, I had like a matching trailer for it too, which was super sick. Maybe I should try making it up with the trailer. I don't know. But it had I put a stage 2 supercharger on it, and it had like 650 horsepower. And I was like, dude, that feels like too much. So I switched it back to naturally aspirated. So it's got a race intake on there. I don't know what that's from, but still just a 4.5 liter V8. Just a little guy. It's got enough. I mean, it's got 439 horsepower, 469 foot-pounds of torque. And I was honestly like a little bit worried about the wheelbase. Just because like when I don't know, I was worried about like high centering on stuff. That doesn't seem to be happening. So good. Extended cab, short bed. And I'm such a big fan of the 3-link, dude. I'm going to sing the praises of the vanilla 3-link suspension just at the top of my lungs from the top of this hill, because it is just, it's good, dude. Like, it's probably the best vanilla like off-road suspension that there is. The independent is it's a little bit weaker, the off-road independent. And I kind of like the idea of having a solid axle on a truck like this. That's more of like a low-key like rock crawler. Low-key rock crawler. Which way do I go, bro? Straight? Straight looks like it goes up the hill. So I guess we do that. I hope so. I don't know. We'll find out. Dude, I appreciate all the love on the videos that aren't career mode, because I know that's my usual MO is just doing career mode stuff, but again, just kind of needed a palate cleanser, a little downtime, doing other stuff, so we can approach it with approach the next series with a little bit more some fresh eyes and fresh ideas. What is the next series going to be? I still don't know, dude. Still don't know. We'll figure that out once we get there. I might be sprinkling in some like challenge videos too, doing career mode challenges. Those will be like their own sort of thing. But they look fun, dude, and I haven't messed with them enough, so I think that could be cool. And you can make your own challenges too. So I don't know. We can tinker with that. I think the challenges offer something really cool, because you can fiddle with like the economy rates, like how much things pay. This is a big hill. Slow and steady, dude. Slow and steady. Just throttle control. I don't want the tires to spin too much. A little bit's okay, but not too much. And just keep that momentum going right on up, dude. Gosh dang, we've gone far. This is cool. I need to be careful not to flip it over. It is a little bit tall. It doesn't have a sway bar on the front. We're back to hill activities anyways. Okay, back to 4-low, back to the happy place, back to just cruising on up. Easy money, dude, easy. I love this truck. It's such a simple setup and it just excels. I do have a fancy roll cage in here. I think that's from a mod pack. It's the crawler roll cage, but I mean, I don't think it really makes any difference as far as like performance goes. If you want to put a cage in, you can put a vanilla cage in. But cages are good. Safety first, then teamwork, number one. Number two, it does add some rigidity to the chassis. I mean, this isn't like a roll cage with bed bars and stuff like that, so it doesn't add a ton, but a little bit of something's better than a whole bunch of nothing. That's what I say. This is wild, dude. Sorry again, first timer. Jeez, dude. I'm proud of how well this truck is doing. Don't drive it off the hill. Okay. Oh, dude, guess what? Ordered the new shifter. Ordered this Magic one that I've been wanting all year, dude. It was on super sale. One of the homies, Evan Starling, sent me the link. He said he's the bad influence enabler kind of friend that I need in my life. So thank you, buddy. I'm excited for that to get here. It's the one that's, I think it's called like the DS8 something. I don't know. But it's a 7 or 8 speed H pattern, 6-speed H pattern, like with 2 additional, and then in reverse obviously, and then you just flip a switch on the side and then you can have a sequential, which I'm super stoked for. Sequential activities. It's supposed to get here like this week too, so hopefully that works out. That would be very fun. Dude, and then I feel like honestly my setup's pretty much complete. Like I think if I were to get more into like sim racing, like iRacing stuff, or get into it at all rather, let me rephrase that. I'm not into iRacing other than I own it. Well, own it, whatever. I have a membership. It was on super sale, so I paid for like 2 years of it. This looks like a challenging part. We're gonna take this on the right a little bit. And okay, skill check time. I'm gonna try locking in the front. This is so scary. Please fix yourself, camera. Thank you. Whew. Dude, my heart got pumping a little bit there because I was like, here we go. I'm just gonna give it too much beans and we're gonna go off the edge and one life run is gonna be over. Okay. I don't wanna speak too soon. I love how ugly the cuts are in the terrain. Like this was clearly made a long time ago. The way they're, I mean, it's one of those things like it's ugly in a good way. Like they did the best with what they had at the time, you can tell. And it's, dude, this is spectacular. This is cool. It's very impressive. How many times have I said wow? The steering is a the steering is a little bit boogered. It's pulling a little bit to the left. That's okay. After just going crazy on the spinning the wheels constantly for that long and hitting the bumps the way we were, it's not surprising that it's a little bit off. We're just gonna need an alignment and a new driver door after this, dude. So far, that's a short shopping list for all the elevation that we've accomplished so far. You know, dude, let me just talk about how much I love this truck some more. I have so many mods that I've been trying lately to go back to, like, let's use like a lot of vanilla parts. Like let's use vanilla guts at least. So like suspension, tires, wheels, engine. Like the only like mod parts that I have on this truck are really like accessories, like things that look cool, like the roll cage and the little jack on the back. But it's fun because it's kind of like dude, I get super bored whenever update day happens for the next like few days after, when, you know, mods are not working properly, or not all of them at least. So it's good to know. I mean, of course the vanilla stuff is still good, we all know this, but you can still have a really good time with just vanilla parts, which I love to see, dude. Like this is hands down my favorite game, and it's because of things like that, dude. I spent so many hours when I first started playing, like hundreds of hours on Johnson Baja, just sitting there building trucks at the settlement house, just because I was blown away by the customization that this game offers. And it's such an old game. It's been around for a long time, so like the constant updates too that the developers give us, and, you know, like new cars, I think we're gonna, whenever they do update, I mean, with the, based on the teasers they've been dropping, like it looks like heavy machinery of some sort, like at least a dump truck. And then I saw another, they released a sneak peek, like pictures on Sunday, and there was something like with a joystick in it in the cab that looked like maybe it was, I don't know. There's no joysticks inside of dump trucks that I know of, unless they have a crane or something. But dude, what if we get like an excavator or something too, or a bulldozer, or I don't know. I like pre-update day, like after they start dropping teasers, because that's when you can start speculating. But that would be really cool. They did, like, it's absolutely going to be some sort of heavy machinery, because they released a picture of a gigantic tire. So I don't know, dude. I'm pretty stoked. I get bummed because like all the mods break, but also we're having fun with vanilla parts so that we have things to do when update day happens. That's the plan. We're planning ahead this time. We're not going to get caught off guard and be sad. That's usually me. I try playing vanilla career and I don't have a good time. And then I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do now. Oh, buddy, we made it. We're at about 28 minutes. Nice. I think we go full send. And maybe try and hit a barrel roll. Do we do that? Let's do that. Made it up first try, dude. One big ol' winner. Oh my gosh. What a spectacular crash. This is something that another thing I don't really do enough in this game is just go do crazy crashes. I have like 1,700 hours in this game, and not near enough of those hours have been spent doing silly stuff like this. Just seeing how much of a paperweight we can turn this thing into. The cage didn't hold up so well. We're on fire. But you know what, dude? We're enjoying the view still. And we're about to not be on fire. So, dude, count your blessings, right? Hey, man, and we're extinguished. That was so much fun. How do I get home? Is it that button? Yeah, there we go. Dude, that was cool. Well, dude, all the way up, 1 life, 4 low tire pressure, 3-link suspension is the sauce, extended cab, short bed, 4.5 liter V8, crawler, 36-inch tires. These are track fab R50 wheels, I think. No bead locks, so they look nice and shiny. These are vanilla wheels, dude. The bumpers are from Tom's D-Series parts. The front one is. The back one is actually... Oh, no, that's from Nix's parts. So is the jack is from Nix's parts. Ugh, mouthful. I don't know. I think that the roll cage probably comes from the same mod as this, from Tom's D-Series parts. Okay. What a good yap sesh. That was fun, dude. Genuinely my first time doing this. So thanks for riding along. Anyways, dude, we'll see you tomorrow. I love you. God loves you. Cooper loves you. Bye.